My name is Rina, Information Minister for the 91st Guild Government. And this is the order we're going to follow for this press conference. We are going to have our Guild President speak to you briefly. And after that, we shall have the question and answer session where we shall limit to only 5 questions. And I think that will be the close of it when we are done. After the questions, he's going to reply to all of them. And after that, we'll ask him to leave. Thank you very much.
105.
Is it okay if we start?
105 questions.
Sound okay? Yeah, can start.
Sound
All right.
okay.
I think let's have our Guild President speak to us.
Yes. At all.
So we're starting with English, right?
Yes.
Kali, good morning, Uganda, Makerere students and concerned citizens. My name is Sentamu James. I am the 91st Guild President of Makerere University. We gathered here to speak about a few events that transpired earlier this week in regards to the Research and Innovations Week of Makerere University. As the general public is very much aware that on Tuesday, the 8th of April 2025, we witnessed the launch of the Research and Innovations Week, an initiative that allows our students and staff to exhibit their innovations and account for the funds that the government invests in the Research and Innovation Fund. Makerere University receives an annual share from the taxpayers' money of about 30 billion Uganda shillings to facilitate research and innovation projects. Each innovation idea and research finding is proof of our commitment to building for the future. Students are the biggest contributors to our innovation capital. It is on that note that I want to extend my heartfelt disappointment and condemn the organizing committee that denied the students a chance to speak at the launch of the Research and Innovation Week. Silencing the students' voices at such a gathering denied us the opportunity to address the challenges our youthful innovators face. Uganda's biggest challenges is not a lack of ideas, but rather an internal vice that works against the country's progress. This vice has consumed Museveni's government and has fast spread to higher institutions of learning, including our dear alma mater. Our innovations are failing because we are proudly a corrupt nation. Unfortunately, our leaders steal at every opportunity they get. They are shameless thieves, stealing every little thing, including intellectual property. Let us challenge ourselves to put up a spirited fight against corruption in this motherland or our country. Parliament has turned into a house of deals, the latest being the Uganda shillings 100 million being rewarded to our legislators. This money can help our innovators to improve their products and compete favorably on the global market. Let us work together to create a supportive ecosystem and unlock Uganda's innovation potential. Lastly, I want to clarify on the photographs circulating on social media of me and Museveni. These pictures were taken while I was on my official duty as Guild President. At the launch of the Research and Innovation Week, representing over 45,000 students of diverse political minds, beliefs, and I think it is at this point that I encourage Ugandans to enhance tolerance for diversity. Unfortunately, they have stirred the storm among the general public, my family, and students. Subsection 3 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, which vests executive authority in him to be responsible for the welfare of the citizens and safeguard the constitution and laws of Uganda, among others. Ugandans must know that in hierarchy and the tree of administration at Makerere University, Museveni is a visitor on top of the chancellor and the chairperson for the university council. It is from this that the office of the president derives its mandate of providing leadership in public policy management and good governance. It is my line of duty to account, follow up, and question Mr. Museveni's day-to-day business, because the power is in our hands to do so, not only as a student but as a guild president in regards to Makerere University. Relenting from my duties as a guild president of this institution makes me a populist, not an executor. As a moralist in the same sense, I am equally disturbed by the prevailing injustice in our country, which is attributed to the current regime. However, in my line of duty, I find myself sharing the same workspace with government officials. Lest we forget, I am guild president because of the will of God and that of the students of this great university who are my electorate. That means I must put students' interest above my personal and political beliefs. I urge the general public not to blame or condemn my family, especially my father, Mr. Nyanzi Fred Sentamu, for my actions as a guild president. I've spoken time and again that my father has independent roles as a national mobilizer for the National Unity Platform, but equally that only ends outside the university, because as guild president, my father doesn't tantamount to being a guild presidential advisor. My family has stood firm against oppression in this country, and I honor their courage. The pictures in circulation should not be interpreted as a mode of betrayal to some people of our shared values, but as a consequence of balancing personal beliefs with public responsibility, which I independently sought for. When I took up this responsibility, I was well aware of the burdens that were to come along with it. Therefore, I remain committed to the values of truth, justice, and servant leadership. I will continue to walk in the light of our shared ideas and work tirelessly for a better Makerere and Uganda, where every voice is heard, respected, and protected. We build for the future. Let's get hard for God and my country.
Uganda baza basoka temutusaba olusoga
namala tusaba olusoga ngere mu Luganda mwana